You got some coke?
I got some. It's called X. It's made in a lab in Holland. It's pure. It's not gonna mess you up at all. If anything, it's gonna be like, it's no worse than Advil. All right. I mean, there's nothing you have to worry about. It's the cheapest on the market. So what you say?
I don't know. I mean, like, no long-term effects?
Not at all. I mean, does Advil have any long-term effects? How about Tylenol? I don't see that stuff being prescribed.
About, like, overdosing?
Ken, it takes like 500 pills of Advil to OD on that. You're gonna be fine, my friend. A 3-year-old can take this and be fine.
How much?
It's $40 for 2 pills. I'll give you a discount, 30 for 2.
Do you have a hard bargain?
That's what I'm talking about. This is how I like doing business with people like you. Good deal, my friend. Good deal. Come back anytime.
Of course.
Oh, hello there.
Hey, what up, bro?
Oh, not much. Just taking a stroll.
That's nice. Yo, wanna have a good time?
Well, what do you mean by that?
I mean, trip out. Go on a trip. Live like the 60s again, my brother.
Well, depends what you mean. The 60s were a good time, but
I mean, frolicking. I mean, trip it out. You know what I mean?
are you talking about drugs?
Oh, caught on soon enough. And finally, the last horse crosses the finish line.
Alright, well, what kind of drugs?
Man, this is the best out there. This is called E or ecstasy.
Ecstasy?
Yeah, man. Everyone's doing it, especially partiers. And you look like you're in college. And I know all college students go to frat parties.
Well, that's true, but I don't know. I've heard some nasty side effects like increased blood temperature, increased heart rate, increased body temperature come with it. I mean, I don't want anxiety.
Nah, those are spread by people that deal coke. They don't want any competition from their cheaper little brother.
Alright, but I study at the college, so I know a little bit about it. I mean, if you overdose, you can die. You
could die from ODing on Advil. What's the big deal?
Alright, can I see the product?
Yo, it's right here. 2 pills, $30.
Huh. That is some pretty pure ecstasy.
Yeah, man. And see the little goat? That's how you know it's from that lab in Holland.
Alright, that's true. But I don't know, I've heard some long-term effects make my sex life worse, and I don't want that to happen.
You're gonna be 70 years old when it comes into effect. Like you're gonna be having sex when you're 70? Only Leonardo da Vinci did that.
Alright, but I could also lose memory from doing it for too long.
2 pills isn't too long, and like I said, you're gonna be losing memory anyway. It's not that big of a deal.
I don't know. I'm just gonna have to say no to drugs. Bye.
Whatever, mate.
Alright. Now a little more seriously. Ecstasy is actually not the official name for this drug, contrary to popular belief, or common belief, but it's called MDMA, and some of its street names, as you might have heard from the skits, are E, Atom, Roll, Bean, X, and XTC, kind of obvious. Clarity, Essence, Stacy, Lover's Speed, and lastly, Eve. So it's usually in the form of pills, as was seen in the skits, and they can come in different shapes, sizes, and colors. As most of you probably know, it's not a legal drug. It is very much so illegal, and depending on how much is seized from you, you can get charged up to $100,000 and 99 years in prison. And so you may be asking, how does it really affect you? And some of the stuff that was said was very true. It does make you feel good, but it also can create a high sense of anxiety, and it can elevate your blood pressure, blood temperature, body temperature, and your heart rate. And it can make you nauseous. It can make you sweat under some circumstances, and it can decrease your appetite. Those are the effects of just like a normal dose, which I'm not sure what the normal dose is, probably 1 pill or 2 pills, but not very much.